Yo, as you live in life on a day-to-day basis, you're going about your business, you working, you hanging out, whatever. You don't realize that some people behind the scenes are plotting your demise. They're plotting your downfall. They talking, gossiping, trying to figure out a way to take you down. You don't realize the people closest to you want to see you up out of this world. They want to see you in an upper room. They don't want to see you exist anymore. And they thought you were really stupid. They thought you were so dumb. They might even thought you were weak, but you're a lot stronger and wiser than a lot of people thought. Um, a lot of negative energy that's been sent your way recently backfired, and they don't know. They're trying to understand how is this even possible. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, after a while, we know who these people are. Sometimes the rumors come back to you. You hear whispers. You come across a whistleblower, or whoever you want to call them. There's a lot of negative energy that was sent your way, but you're too strong, and you're too wise, and you're too resilient, and you're too smart, you're too resourceful. Um, a lot of y'all are a lot stronger and a lot wiser than people thought. And they never thought that you'll be surviving right now, that you'll be alive and thriving right now. A lot of y'all past survival mode. You're thriving, right? And that's why you got to watch the people that's around you. A lot of times it's in the energy. There's some people in your life that you suspected were doing things behind the scenes, talking about you behind your back. A lot of times these people come across in your face. They're very happy. They're excited. Yo, what's up? I love you. And they'll tell you they love you. They'll tell you this. They'll tell you that. But behind the scenes, they just want to see your life crumble. And a lot of y'all picked up on that energy, but you played along. So a lot of these people feel insulted. They felt like their intelligence was insulted by you because in their mind, you're a chameleon. You knew all along, but you played a role just like they was hiding all along and playing a role. So, okay, they could play a chameleon, but it's a problem when you do it. When you're doing it to actually protect yourself and to navigate and to survive in a situation, when they're doing it to, maliciously work behind the scenes to destroy you. You might say to yourself, man, I'm just minding my business, living my life. I don't know why these toxic friends might want to do this. I don't know why the people around me will want to plot my downfall. You got to ask yourself that question, but you got to understand people. When some people see you as a threat, when they see you in their way of what they want or the spotlight they think they should get or the status they should have or the girl or the man they want, and they see you getting that attention, right? When they see you in the position that they want to be in, that's what causes envy. That's what causes somebody wanted to destroy you. And some people want to get close to you not because they want to be your friend. You got to learn how to decipher and read people and pick up on energy and use the gift of discernment that I believe all human beings have. It's just depending on if you want to tap into it or not. The more you use it, the more accessible it'll be to you, the easier it'll be to use it. You got to read through people, man. Some people want to get close to you, not to be your friend, but to destroy you, to see your life turn into nothing. So they could take your place. They could step in your position, right? It's almost like those stories how you hear a king, he'll have his brother or the vice president with him, and all along they're plotting to see that king fall, to get him up out of there so that he can step in that position to take the throne, right? That's how a lot of people saw you. They saw you as a threat. They see the oil that's on you. They see your light. They see how other people respect and gravitate towards your light. So they figure the only way for me to get to where I want to be is if I destroy this person. That's how they see it. Some people, when they're in competition, they don't want to be better than you. They think the only way to beat you is to destroy you and wipe you out and then take your place, right? But a lot of y'all smart. Y'all picked up on it. And even after the attacks happened, you were strong enough, smart enough, and resilient enough to handle the situation. Now, I want to talk about alchemy because if you're in a situation, or if you were in a situation where you got hit with all of a sudden just negative things one after the other start happening to you, sometimes you can experience these things in life. You could think to yourself like, man, like Why is all this happening? Like out of nowhere, just negative stuff just start piling up. Every time I turn around, there's always something. Why is this happening? Sometimes these things are designed to make you stronger and learn how to become wise and resilient enough to how to deal with these situations. Um, but you can practice alchemy. You can create good luck in your life. You can create positive spells on yourself so that things will start happening for you in a positive way despite the negative energy that's being sent your way, right? Speak life into yourself. Tell yourself, I will be successful, right? I will make it out of this, right? I am amazing. I'm divine. I come from God. These are all facts. I'm not telling you to say anything that's a lie. You're not lying to yourself. You're just affirming the innate divine qualities about yourself as a human being to create positive spells over yourself. And eventually over time, that will begin to override the negative energy. Clear out all if you have clutter around you. If you got clutter in your life, if you have things all over the place, you got to neaten up and clean and organize things, right? You have to be sharp because the more structured and organized things are around you, the clearer your mind is and the less likely you're able to make mistakes. And the more likely positive energy will come to you because there's clarity. But if you have chaos around you, then you'll attract chaos. But if there's clarity and structure and everything is organized around you, now you can make way for positive energy. These people they not that smart. A lot of them tell on themselves, really. And the most important thing is that when you pick up on energy, a lot of times the people that's closest to you, they'll look at you with an evil grin. They look at you with a look on their face like they think you stupid, but you can see them. So you played stupid to fool the fool that's trying to fool you. You're too smart, man. And even if you got hit with the attacks, it actually backfired because they never expected it to make you stronger. A lot of people thought you was gonna crumble and fold and cry and be wiped out off of the planet. They thought you was gonna be in the upper room. Thought you was gonna be in the upper room, fam. Damn, y'all something else, man. And a lot of crazy things happen to the people that try to send negative energy my way. I can't even say it because of YouTube. But you have an anointing on you that despite the attacks and the attempts to destroy you, you have protection around you. So that's why you also have to make sure that you keep the energy around you pure, keep things organized so that you can maintain that protection, because it's like the world is so cruel. Why would somebody that you're not even doing anything to them, they're going out of their way to destroy your life? We need kindness in the world. You know what I mean? We need more love in the world. But we also got a lot of darkness, a lot of evil. And a lot of evil people hate to see you win, hate to see you smile, they hate your light. They hate how highly your name is being spoken of and how people respect you and admire you and how the girls might like you or how the men always talk, damn, she fine. Whatever it is, you got to understand that there's people in this world that's going to hate that shit. So you got to protect yourself from that. Always be aware, but even when you're not aware, you have people being aware for you. You have beings protecting you. And it just speaks to your blessing, right? So y'all be sharp out there, man. Y'all sharp as hell already. So hit the like button, man. Subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.